Hello everybody and welcome back. It's game number 2 of the Total War League Season 9 playoffs between Hamilcar Barca, who is Pontus, and he's taking on Asseror, who is Masaesyli. If you tuned into the last video, Hamilcar Barca took care of business, took game number 1, and he only needs one more win to move on in the postseason. Asseror, fighting for his life, needs a win here to stay alive and force a game number 3. We'll see if he can take a game off the champion. Let's look at Hamilcar Barca's Pontus. Here we go. He's got the Pontic Royal Cav General, Cappadocian Cav. Looks like he's bringing the force. 5 Cappadocian Cavalry. Looks like 4 horse skirmishers. Some naked warriors. Praise be. Praise be indeed. One of them is not naked though. I don't know. 2 of them are not naked. I don't know how I feel about that. 2 of them not naked. So are they truly naked warriors? Well, they're all wearing that loincloth. Shame. He's got 4 of those blessed men, 4 Pontic swords, and then 2 Eastern slingers. He faces a champion as well. They're both, this is the clash of the champions again. Here is Asseror's Masaesyli, 2 armored Numidian cav on the left, and make it 2 on the right. It looks like he's got a lighter skirm cav in the back, a Gatelli horse skirmisher, armored Numidian rider, armored desert cav. Looks like he's bringing 3 of the heavy Numidian skirmishers, with one of them being the general. And in the front line, he's got 3 slingers, 4 desert legionaries, and some Numidian light infantry. So actually in the last video, it was Asseror who picked the matchup, and then so this time it's, oh gosh, now I'm getting confused. Shame on the Emperor. Either way, whatever I said in the last video was incorrect, and this time around it's flipped. I can't remember who picked the matchup, but glory be, it's all good. We got 6 minutes on the clock. Something's gonna happen here. It could be a decisive, swift victory as we are underway of this big game number 2. Champion versus champion. Asseror is out-caved, but he wins in the skirm cav category. It's just a matter of how is Masaesyli going to protect their slingers, going to protect their skirmishers. He's got 2 lighter cav in the back, one of them being a shock cav. But this matchup is looking pretty good for Pontus, I would say. You know, the melee, you know, you got 4 of the Desert Legionaries against 4 of those, what are they, the Pontic swords? You know, those guys will last, but then you got the, you're outnumbered with the naked swords. So we'll see there, only 3 of those light infantry. I think we'll have to see some of these heavy Numidian skirmishers get involved in the melee if Asseror's gonna have any, you know, resemblance of a chance. I like the build matchup. I know the balance of power is saying, you know, I'm all for Masaesyli. I guess the big thing here is, can Barca get rid of these skirm cav? This is gonna be big. And how well can Asseror use them? Maybe Asseror's gonna dominate. Asseror's gonna show the Emperor that he's incorrect. It's been a bad analysis. The game says, Emperor, you got a bad analysis. Shame. Shame on the Emperor, dang it. There's a little bit of a skirming there. Wow. It's Barca who strikes first against the heavily armored Numidian skirmish cavalry, killing 1. So definitely very, very positive there for Hamilcar Barca. As the slingers push forward, we see the markings made for Barca's army. Those eastern slingers will most likely perish, as it's going to be at least 2 slingers to 1 on one side. But the other side, these Easterns are going to do good against those tribals. We'll see what happens there. In comes the melee. It's the connection that is coming, and the Cappadocian is coming as well. They're not even waiting. They're eating the skirmishers, trying to shoot upon, but here they come. Big heat. No counter pilum from Asseror. 0. Zilch, nada, as every single line has been hit with the Cappadocian cavalry, and just as quick they're in, they are out. And again, the Cappadocian hitting for a big hit. 2 back-to-back big hits right here. As the naked warriors in on the flank, we see them on the left flank, we see them on this right flank. They're pushing in. Skirmishers of Asseror still kicking, but those slingers have been hit. And the Numidian light infantry routing at 94. That is a lot of damage. As these skirmishers trying to take care of business on the Cappadocian. We see 44 Cappadocian there, still standing. He's got a full 60 contingent. 52. You can study there as the naked swords have refocused. Here comes a poem. Blessed strike onto one of the two melee cavalry for Asseror. This unit needs to get out. He is going to be potentially stuck there with that Pontic sword to the left, because now he does push. So the Cappadocian involved with the armored Numidian cavalry, and here comes a reinforcement as the skirm cav can even push around and start skirmishing those two armored Numidian cavalry. They're in. Not good for Asseror, as he is hit strong in the cav advantage of Pontus playing out here. The slingers, they got one armored desert cav protecting, but it's the general already engaged in melee. See what's going on here. Looks like a Gatulli horse skirmisher now involved. There goes one of the armored Numidian cav, completely decimated. He is gone, but as that one's gone, a Cappadocian is gone. But we saw this last battle, a late general cav movement going to cause some havoc. And it's a big hit again. He does it in back-to-back games. Hami connects with a huge hit, striking right where it matters the most, into the slingers. He waited, he was patient, he found the gap, and utilized it to the best of his ability. Now it's the heavy Numidian skirmishers. If this general goes down, guys, it is going to be a massive rout, as if they aren't already all routed. Hami, he's making Asseror a ham sandwich. One of the best jokes of the Empire, praise be. He is just absolutely annihilating. Whoa! Some weird movement by the troops there. There's one of the men. Oh, the dude got his head chopped off. Ouch. Ooh, gut spill. That's girth of the gut spiller right there. Oh, a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage indeed. But this one is all wrapped up as he's finished. Oh, his head is completely off. They're smacking the naked warriors, having their way with the armored desert legionaries, chopping heads. But they are gone. The general is still around, it looks like, but it doesn't matter. They are wiped off the face of the earth, and Hamilcar Barca taking game number 2 and taking the series, moving himself in to the semifinals. He has done it. A great, great victory as Asseror. His season comes to a close, but he gives us another showcase, another fantastic outing, better than many, many people of the Empire, including the Lord Emperor. So praise be to Asseror. And of course, another shout out to Asseror. He made the new Total War League logo. So glory to Lord Asseror. But the ultimate glory belongs to Barca as he moves on in this decimating, dominating performance. You can see the Pontic Royal Cavalry 116. They hit when they needed to. The Cappadocian came in, roughed up the 4-strong melee. That's what they needed. And then the naked swords pushed in with the help of the Pontics, and it was all ogre. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's boost the algorithm on YouTube for the Emperor. And until next time, glory be upon thee, and glory to the Empire.